Hello, my awesome AYCCG students. This is your teacher, Miss Daniel, and I wanted to show you, just introduce you a little bit to our class page and show you where some things are, so that you can be, adjusted to the class. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I just wanted to kind of give you a little heads up that I keep trying to make this recording without her around, and it doesn't happen. But she is around right now, and you could possibly hear the Disney Channel in the background. So just please forgive that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you where some stuff was. Tell you a little bit about our class. There's gonna be another video where you can see me and I introduce myself to you, and I'll tell you a lot about the class then. But the first thing you are going to need to do when you come into the class is take the pretest for the class. Now, I'm looking at the OHS as a student right now, and for some reason all of this stuff is coming up, but you should not be able to see anything other than pretest and course materials when you first come into the page. I know when you open up content, you're not going to see anything but the pretest, because you have to take this pretest before you can take anything else in the class. So there are several ways you can get to that pretest. You can get to that pretest by, you've got this pretty green box right here. If you don't have it, if it looks like this, then you can click right here, and you can go to pretest right here, or you can go to content, and then pretest right here, and click here, and you will be prompted to begin taking the test. And you will want to do that. That is the first thing you're going to do. Now, that pretest is a 50 question test. It is not going to be counted against your grades because it's going to be covering everything that we are going to go over this year. So we use the test to measure your growth from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. So at the end of the year, you're going to take this test again. Your growth is, how we use these tests just to determine your growth. So if you make an F on this test, do not worry. It is not going to go. It is not going to be counted against your grade in the class. You're not expected to know this stuff yet. So after you take the pretest, it will prompt you to take the slow pretest completion quiz. And I probably just need to change that because we're calling it just the pretest. I need to go in and fix that. But so you're going to be asked to take the pretest completion quiz, and pretty much it's just one question: true or false, did you take the pretest? If the answer is yes, you say true, and you get a 100. If you say false, then you get a 0. So you're going to want to say true, after you take it, and the only way you're going to see this test is if you've taken it. So this quiz is if you've taken the pretest. So you're going to want to make sure you've done that. That will be your first grade. Another way to go to it is if you click right here on plan. I've gone throughout this semester, just this first semester, and I have, most of these are the lessons that we're going to be covering in our CC sessions. And then, there are some links to other things, like this is the Myers-Briggs test. We're going to be talking about that later, but you can click on it there. But if you go look at I don't have the pretest in here. I need to put the pretest in here. I thought I did. Okay. So if you click on orientation, it has the pretest, a link. It'll take you to the pretest there too. So I have, the title of the lessons, and if you look, these are what you're expected to read for that week. So your textbook is essentially in our class, and there are readings, and they're all very short. But if you click there and click on these, it'll take you to the things you're supposed to read for that week, and they stay the same for week after each week. So the readings are the same every week. So you don't have to reread it every day, but just make sure sometime that week you read these the readings at those links. All right, so I showed you the calendar, so that's in the plan. I will tell you in my welcome video where you see my face, that I am completely obsessed with Wonder Woman. Like, it was a problem before the movie came out, and now everybody's like loving Wonder Woman, and I'm like, where were you guys when I couldn't find Wonder Woman stuff anywhere? Anyway, but I love Wonder Woman. I love the movie. I thought it was good, great, great. I thought it was awesome. And this was like, my favorite scene for the movie. So anyway, so you will see Wonder Woman gifs and stuff like that sometimes because, well, that's what I do. I'm a huge nerd like that. So, but I have kind of a welcome to the class. It's achieving your college and career goals. I tell you here that the first thing you need to do is take that pretest. And this video is going to be right here. I haven't made any videos yet, but this is the first video that's going to be right here that you're going to access. And then I have some PDF calendars for you. So if you want to print your calendar and know, what you're going to be doing for this instructional cycle, you will go here and it will bring this up and you can actually, right click on this and print this out and have this if you're one of those people that just needs to have something printed out. I've had a lot of students in the past like that, so that could be a thing. Could have sworn. Oh, okay. And here it is. This is where I put it. And for every 3 weeks, you will have a calendar that, you can click here. And it's the same as the other. It just gives you what we're doing for the next 3 weeks. So that's how you can kind of, just stay ahead, but not too far ahead, that kind of thing. Go back to... Did I really just... Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. I've shown you where to find that. The instructional calendars. And here are some links. I have an FAQ. This video and a lot of other videos will answer, the same questions that this does. But if you, are a visual learner and you learn things better via, reading it, then, you might want to go there. I will have all of our live session recordings. They will all be recorded in various places, and one of those places will be right here in this live session recording library. If you click on that, it takes you to my, this is my document, my Google document that that will have the date, the title of the CC, and then the link for you to go watch the recording. So if you've missed a recording, you missed a class, you're gonna want to go there and do that. If you think you might miss a class, you want to be prepared to go do that. So there's that. I will also, I do something special for my class where the assignments that we give, I will do a recording for every assignment and show you how to get to the assignment, what I expect from the assignment, and how to turn the assignment in. So it gives you a little bit better idea of that assignment. And I will have all of those, and I call them flip recordings. So I'll have all of those, housed here in this document. There will also be, I just realized that I have not done it yet, but I will right after I stop this recording. There will be, within the class content, course materials, there will be a section for Class Connect recordings, and I'll also, you can also find those recordings there. Every time we have a class, right after the class, I'll go in and put it there, put the recording there for you. There are assignments. There are various assignments, and you'll see them, if you come to Unit 1. Your first assignment is the assignments look like this right here. And if you click on that, it will open up the assignment, and you can click on the Word document that will open the assignment. So if you open that document, it tells you to go take this quiz, and then you're going to answer, the questions on this, complete this chart. I haven't updated one of these that has the rubric on it, but for everyone there will be a rubric, and you're going to want to look at that rubric. And, after you complete your assignments, you'll see those assignments, and after you complete them, you're going to turn them in. And how you're going to turn them in is going to Tools, Assignments, and you're going to find the assignment you're turning in. So if you're turning in the values quiz and organizer, you're going to click on it. You are going to add a file. You're going to go find your, file. You're going to add it, and then you're going to click submit. And that's how you do that. So let's see, what else? So that's how you turn assignments in. But yeah, so just follow the calendar and it'll show you when those assignments are due. I think, and the one more thing I wanted to show you, you can find my information by going to course materials. The syllabus has a little bit of information about the class, but you're going to want to read through that. And then you have the teacher contact information, which gives you my name, my email address, and my phone number. And then tells you, if you have questions, go to course materials. This is going to be the first year I've actually used the raise your hand. I normally turn it off, but this year I've decided I'm going to see about using it, see if that, makes a difference and, helps us a lot. So if you have a question, go to the raise your hand and another student or me will answer your question. So yeah, then you've got the things about academic integrity and things like that. So you're going to want to take a look at that, but that's where you can find all of that information. So if you need to contact me and you don't know how, go to the course, go to the teacher contact information. And again, my name is Miss Daniel, Miss Rebecca Daniel. And, okay, I don't know if you guys could notice, but I just stopped it, because my daughter was trying to talk to me. If you come over here and look, yeah, it's got the same things here. And if you click on them, it'll, go to any little links or whatever that you might need to see for those days. But, I think that is everything I need to show you right now. I will be making a welcome video soon, so be sure to see that, so that you can know a little bit more about the class and come to our CC sessions, and I look forward to seeing you. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this year with you guys, all right? All right, bye-bye, guys.